All right, Kryss, Thorn. We're on our airplane. We're going to make this quick because this one's going to be tough to do. I'm holding a camera right now on both of us. We're coming back from a camp. And normally when we're on the road, we're doing wrestling shows and stuff like that. This week we're on a camp. We're doing boxing, what would you call it? Workouts and bullying camps and wrestling camps and all that kind of stuff. How much of the year do we do that versus like shows? Hey, Cody. We're on an airplane right now. We just did camps all week. How did you have a good time?
Yeah, you've been fired. I had a great time. The community was really nice. Big shout out to Glenna for being a superstar and just doing a lot for us. The kids were great. Overall, it was just a really good time. Everybody seemed to really be enjoying themselves, and I'm really excited to come back again and kind of do this kind of thing again and hit the winter roads and be back. So, yeah.
So you're going to do the Winter Road Tour with CWF, and if you're doing the Winter Road Tour, was this a good kind of sample of that?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing the Winter Roads unless I annoy Kryss Thorn before then. That being said, it was a really good sample. It was nice to kind of get to meet the community before we come in and we do the Winter Roads and do the camp and bring the ring with us next time, which will be sweet because then we'll actually be able to do a show and get the kids in there as well and get them to be doing stuff. So, it was really great taste, and I'm really excited to do the Winter Roads with everybody.
Kryss Thorn, what did you think of Cody's performance this week? Was he good? Was he terrible? Are you firing him? Are you keeping him?
Well, apparently he just fired me, so I'm not too sure how that goes. I enjoyed Cody being with us. One thing I found is he's incredible with the little kids, which, he's kind of a kid himself, so it just works out very well. We brought a grown-up kid, so he kind of looks like a child if you actually look at him. Look at him. He's got the whitest baby face you've ever seen in your, the history of baby face white people. But we're going to erase that part because, it is. No, we're not. Rex is shaking his head. He's got his hand out now. He's doing this. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what he's doing. He's doing, bring it, sucker.
You're done. You're fired again. Jesse Bieber's here. He doesn't really like doing podcasts. He's a little bit too big of a star for us. But Jesse, can you at least just say hi to people?
What is the microphone? Can you hear me, everybody? Hi. You got what you wanted. Here you go.
All right, and there you have it. That's our plane. That's all we're getting done on the plane. This is way too hard.
Stepping in the ring, Buck Gunderson in the faker. Moves real sloppy, big belly like a baker. Catchphrase, summer keep it.
What are you going on about?
I'm going on about we're at Thunder Bay in the airport.
Hello, Thunder Bay.
We're waiting to go to Toronto. We just spent a week in an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed.
Yeah, we weren't even doing regular shows. We were doing boot camps with kids.
Yeah, a little bit different.
So this week I did way more boxing than usual. And I couldn't help but notice that your wrestling side of the camp, without the ring and everything, it was just some mats. Yeah. And, I mean, the lineup for the boxing was pretty big. And it seemed like you were starting to get upset, like you invented wrestling and were disappointed that nobody wanted to take part in the wrestling. Were you upset?
Yeah, absolutely. I got really upset because of the fact that, we came here for a wrestling boot camp and somehow the boxing had taken over.
Yeah, but normally I never even get to do the boxing, and this time it was popular. What's the big deal? This is like when we go on the road, and normally you're the big baby face every time, and everyone's like chanting just because they've known you for years. And then we go to a new town, and they don't know you, and you're not as over as you normally are, and I get over, and then you come back, and we're supposed to do a tag match after. You're like, well, you might as well just hit the boot because you're more over anyway. Who cares?
Am I wrong?
No, but you pout. You get pouty about it.
I'm not pouty.
And it's like you took it as if the kids didn't want to be with you. It was just that they wanted to hit the hand pads.
They didn't want to be with me. I get it.
Because you weren't in the ring. That's all. I think that's what you got upset about is you realized all these years, the boot camps, it's not you, it's the ring.
I don't think that's what it was, but I'm gonna say that I think the ring is probably the reason they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, because there was no ring.
Because there was no ring, and then going on just a mat is probably not as fun and
Yeah, they want to bounce on the ropes. And,
yeah, they want to bounce on the ropes. They want to bounce on the spring. They want to do that, and then unfortunately they have to listen to us at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. So for those that don't know, 90% of our business with CWF is like tours and stuff, regular shows. We're on the road every show, every night a different show. But we also have a little bit of our schedule, which is boot camps, where we go to communities and work with kids and do like fitness boot camps. And that's what we just did this week. Did you have a good time?
I had a fantastic time. Seeing some of the same people.
He said the name of the location. I'll bleep that.
Disclosure.
I'll bleep it. Kryss Thorn doesn't like us.
This
No,
is
I'm
why
saying-
I don't do podcasts, everybody. I do the wrong things. I say the wrong stuff.
It's fine. We'll cut it out. Cut that pot out. Okay.
So yeah, I had a fantastic time this week. It was wonderful. Got to meet some new people. Got to see some of the same familiar faces, and got a bunch of kids that got to try out some wrestling, maybe like one or two, and then you had Rex that had about 100 in his boxing line, so it was fantastic.
Yeah, my shoulders are killing me from holding the hand pads for like 120 kids.
And Rex actually has a story for everybody because there was this one particular guy. That
that big kid.
Yeah,
That
very
big kid, yeah.
kid.
The steroid freak, yeah. He almost took my arms off, man.
He had some pretty hard punches.
I had to actually hold the pads wrong for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had fun too. We spent a total of $1,200 on groceries where we were for how many days?
For 6 days?
6 or 7 days, yeah.
6 or 7 days.
That's crazy. That's a lot of money to spend on groceries for a week. But yeah, so now we're going home, and there's possibly a snowstorm in Toronto. So we're going to land, and I'm going to take you guys to Union Station and send you on your way.
We're going to go on our merry way.
Yeah.
Take the train for the third time in my life.
There you go.
That's it.
There you
Actually, I've taken trains before from where. Do you remember when we used to go to that other place that would be a 6-hour train ride?
Yes, up past Cochrane.
Yeah, another full disclosure.
Yeah, that one was cool because it had a restaurant on the train, like a bar, restaurant, car, which was cool. The GO train will not have that. No.
Well, unfortunately, you got to just sit there and wait until you get there.
Yeah.
Watch all the places fly by you.
Yeah. So this is it. We have we have the home shows, obviously, at CWF Studios, but then we have something else, I think, on November 17th.
Yep.
And then that's it until the winter tour, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be it. I mean, it'd be fantastic. We get some more stuff. Maybe even another camp would be pretty cool.
Kryss Thorn's nodding on the off camera that he wants to get more stuff, which
determined.
I would like because, Christmas is coming and bills got to be paid.
That's right. And I always enjoy just kind of leaving, getting a little mental break, then going back home.
Yeah.
Back to reality.
How's the song go?
Back to reality.
Take us out with a song. Come on.
It's a different
It's
song.
back to reality. Oh, there goes Rabbity. Something like that.
Back to reality. Oh, we got to live it now.
I think it's an Eminem song.
It is an Eminem song.
All right. Well, cool. Let's catch up again.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Bye. Yeah, that's good. We tried to do this on the airplane, but I was trying to hold the recorder, the microphone, the camera all at once, and it didn't really work. This week we had the camps, obviously. Did you enjoy it?
I had a great time. As we know, Rex is not a multifunctional person. Cannot hold a camera, a couple microphones, little bass thing, plugs into this little thing, and plugs into the XLR over here. He can't do it.
I can't do a lot of things at once, which is a big problem, like in bed with my girlfriend for sure. I can only do one thing at a time.
That's what he's been telling us all week long.
Yeah.
It's been very disturbing.
Gets very frustrating. How many shows do you think we're going to do this year for the winter tour?
I don't know. I'm hoping for at least 40.
40. Today we were on a little small airplane. I think it was like a 36-seater. And believe it or not, this is a guy here that every year he's like, yeah, I'm going to get a bigger van. Oh, no, we're going to get a bus. Today he literally, I thought we were just playing fantasy. I think you're being serious. I think you want to get a plane.
I want to buy a plane.
Yeah, I think you said you'll be able to get this plane used that we were on for a cool mill, which is hilarious because quite often I hear you go, oh, I'm so broke. And then I'm going to walk up probably on this winter tour and he's going to look at the plane I got. It's not the 36-seater, but it comes with a pilot.
You got to admit, though, this plane was pretty sweet.
It was actually the
sweet.
smoothest flight we had this whole trip.
Yeah, it was great.
It was actually really nice. It had a bathroom.
It just sucks. You got to hire the pilots to go with it, so that kind of sucks.
I'll get my pilot's license.
You're gonna go get it?
Could you imagine? Nobody would get
Bruce
out. Go on.
Dickinson's got his. He flies the Iron Maiden jet.
You think it's tough to get talent to come on tour now? Wait until you tell them Rex is flying them to 40 different towns.
Well, everybody at Rex has got his pilot license.
Pilot Rex.
Pilot Rex.
Yeah.
No more Cowboy Rex. It's Pilot Rex.
How long have you
Captain
been?
Pilot Rex.
How long have you been doing the camps? Like besides, so like you took over CWF years ago, started doing all the shows, obviously. But when did you start introducing boot camps?
I think the camps came in, I want to say 12 years ago.
Oh, like as part of the tour or separately?
Separately.
Who? Why? How did you?
One day I sat down with one of the chiefs and we came up with this idea. Actually, he was a director at the time, and came up with this crazy idea of doing the camps. And throughout the years, we've taken things out, added things in, kind of like a good recipe, I guess you want to call it. And I think adding the boxing in this year was something we've talked about for a long time, and now all of a sudden, we're doing it. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think normally when we do the camps, we have the ring and everything. It won't be so lopsided as far as like popularity of what's what. Kids want to hit stuff, and also kids want to get in the ring and bounce around. So I think from now on, I think we should keep the boxing as part of it because I think it's really
it's a
good.
great idea.
Or even split up days or something.
Well, plus it just gives them a variety of something else to do besides just, not everybody likes wrestling.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next CWF show that everybody has to come out to?
Our next one is November 28th. We are going to be filming part of the show for Christmas Chaos, and the other one's going to be tapings for Adrenaline.
Okay, and where's that?
It's going to be at the CWF Studios at 203 Carlton Street, St. Catharines.
Sweet. Where can people get tickets?
On a computer.
That's such an old man thing to say. On the interweb. Just look it up. Wrestling, St. Catharines.
Just go to Eventbrite and type in CWF Canada.
Yeah, don't type in Wrestling St. Catharines because you'll get a lot of weird stuff.
You'll get some really weird stuff.
Yeah.
Some girl in a giraffe costume.
Okay, that's enough. All right, thanks. Thanks for catching up with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
In the airport.
In the airport.
Right by the washroom.
Yep, now you can go pee for the 70th time.
Perfect.
Cool.
Wait till
Hey,
you
Cody.
get to be an old man. I wish I was.
I am an old man.
You're not an old man.
I get up like 3 times a night.
Well, you act like an old man.
Yeah.
You're like 35 years old. We know you're older, but 35 we're going to go with.
Barely.
Anyway.
I'm going to be 38 this year. Hey, Cody, you want to jump on quick? Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, who am I speaking with? What are we calling you publicly?
Man of many names. Cody Winstride, C. Winsy.
Okay, you do say your full name then.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you went by your real name or just a gimmick name. So you're the new guy.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah.
Pleasure to be here.
Do you feel that you're being abused yet? Like, are we taking advantage of you yet?
Kryss Thorn, definitely.
Like, I don't mean like in a gross way. I mean like in a work way.
Oh, yeah, Kryss Thorn always. Yeah, what do you mean?
Like we're making you do a lot of
Yeah,
work
now he's playing audio bites in my ear. And
we used to, on the boot camps, we used to always, Jesse and I would always take care of like warming the kids up, doing stretches and all that kind of stuff. And since you've been here, we haven't done any of the first 15, 20 minutes of each class because we just put it on you, and you've been doing great. You're good with the kids.
Appreciate that.
And plus we get to sit around a little longer before we have to start working, which is great. Yeah. So you're much appreciated on the tour. But besides the tour stuff, you got in trouble a while ago with your wrestling family, didn't you? With some backyard wrestling allegations and.
So there was definitely some allegations yet to be proven, but
I seen the video. You were there.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That was not me.
You were new. You were very new, and you were still not totally in the business anyway.
Yes,
so I don't really see anything.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't really care. If you're here having, you were having fun. I almost wrestled on those shows once. I was there. There was a bunch of guys drinking beers. Like, you want to wrestle? I was like, kinda. And then I realized none of them were trained. I was like, maybe not. It's okay. I'll sit out. But yeah. So what happened?
You know what? They're a fun group of people.
Yeah, I think they're nice guys.
I kind of went down there. Really wanted to make sure that a good friend of mine wasn't kind of getting screwed around there and getting hurt, and ended up getting a little hurt myself.
Feelings or physical?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. But honestly, no. Like those guys, like they were super cool. Like very welcoming and everything. But yeah, when you're trying to do this as a profession, definitely not the right move to be making.
That's not the place you want to be.
No.
What were the repercussions of that? Like, what was the punishment, or how did it like maybe stunt your growth, or?
Well, I definitely had to win a lot of trust back from the guys. Getting there still, you know,
Like the guys in actual wrestling.
Yes, yeah, of course, yeah. When it comes to like the pro side of things, and like I understand that completely. You know, like when it comes to everything, communication is key. So always kind of keep that communication and keep that intent out there. That's probably a big thing that I would say about that. But you know, it definitely made people kind of a little more hesitant, and it is what it is, you know. I feel like, as silly as it sounds, kind of going through that little spot, in the long run, I kind of got closer with people out of it, because I did really kind of work hard to make sure that people knew that I did respect them, and I didn't want to make you know, the school and where I'm from look bad in any kind of way. That was never the intention, and is just not anything that I'm like. So
since I heard the story afterwards, but I've also noticed too, you are correcting the mistake. Like, it's not like you made a mistake and you're like, screw everyone or whatever. You're actually doing the work and putting the work in and correcting it, and you're from what I see, you're taking wrestling very seriously.
I appreciate that.
I think anyone who knows that story or has anything negative to say about you should probably, I think he's been punished enough and should be accepted in, because you're doing a lot of good work too with production side of things, or whether you're reffing or doing the camps with us, or you're coming on the winter tour now, right?
Oh yeah,
so that's going to
really
be awesome.
excited.
That'll be 6 weeks straight of just work, which will be great. But see Winsy, Cody Winstride, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Boot. I really appreciate you having me in this airport with everybody else. By the washrooms, as Kryss Thorn said.
Yes, you can use them now if you'd like.
I'm going to run.
All right,
Thank
thanks,
you.
man.
Thank you for having me.